Good morning, all of you. Welcome back once again. Children, today we shall discuss about some numerical questions from the solutions chapter. Okay. So, as we have learned almost all the topics of theoretical parts, now we shall also try to understand how these Van-Hoff factors effect also comes in the numerical questions. So first of all, we will be doing question of related to osmotic pressure. I think the rest we have discussed a little bit, isn't it? So you can take out your notebook and keep doing along with me so that one time practice will be done. Okay. Shall we go into the first question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here comes your first question. If you're not able to see the question, please adjust that screen of mine. You can lift here and there, no problem. Okay. So here comes the first question. 100 mg of a protein is dissolved in just enough water to make 10.0 ml of solution. So here we are actually making a solution of protein by mixing it in water. Okay, from the beginning part, I hope you understood what is needed to be understand. 100 gram of protein is actually dissolved in enough of water. So what we have used as solvent. Solvent is
Water.
water, and protein will be the solute. Okay, so we have taken the amount of solute is what we have here is 100 mg. Okay, so when we read the question itself, you must be able to pick it up what are the things given there. Okay, if the solution has an osmotic pressure of 13.3 mm Hg, means it is not given in the atmospheres, so you have to convert this into atmospheres, but what is given here is osmotic pressure. What is how do we represent osmotic pressure? Osmotic pressure is our what pi. Yes, pi is given already at 25 degrees Celsius. 25 degrees Celsius, we have the temperature also. So T is given as 25, right? So 25 degrees Celsius, you need to convert it into Kelvin, isn't it? So Kelvin, what we need to do to convert into Kelvin? We have to add what we need to do?
273 Kelvin we have to add.
No, 25 degrees Celsius it is. You have to convert it into Kelvin, means you have to add 273, right? Yes. So what is the molar mass of protein? So children, what is asked to find out here is, what is asked to find out? Molar mass of protein means it is asked to find what? M2. Okay. M2 is asked to find, right? I hope question is clear to you. Yes. Shall we go into the answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So let's write down first of all what are the things given in it. We have W2. We can represent weight of the solute as 100 mg. 100 mg is equal to how much? 0.1 gram, right? So convert it into grams, whichever values are there in the milligrams and all. So we have a volume of the solution. It is forming 100 sorry, 10 ml it is. So you have to convert it into liters as a 0.01 liter by dividing with the 1000, right? So we have W2 is there, then we have volume is there, then pi value is given. Pi, what is pi means?
Osmotic pressure.
Yeah, osmotic pressure is given. It is 13.3 mm of Hg. So children, convert that into atmospheres by dividing it with 760, so that you can you no need to completely do that work. Okay, just write it as 13.3 divided by 760. Later along with the calculation we will do it together. Okay, so just write it as 13.3 divided by 760 in terms of atmospheres. Okay, you have to write in atmospheres, because we have taken a R value here, gas constant also we have taken in liter atmospheres, Kelvin inverse, mole inverse, Kelvin inverse only. So these things are all must match each other. That's why we have taken we are converting it into. Okay, now temperature is 25 degrees Celsius, already mentioned in the question. So we convert that one into Kelvin. So it comes 298 Kelvin. Okay, just add 273 into it. From where to this 273 came? Yes. 0 degrees Celsius is equal to 273 Kelvin, right? You all are here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Are you able to hear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. I hope you are following. Okay, next, our gas constant is there already in the question. You may just write down that one. So finally, we have to get what is required to get M2. Already I had explained in the question, that is M2 we need to, that is mass of the molar mass of protein. We need to get it. Yes or not? So children, what is the formula to find out yes, what is the
Pi is equal to CR.
yeah, pi is equal to
Equal to
CRT, isn't
CRT.
it? Yes, 1 second. As we have learned that osmotic pressure pi is proportional to CT. Once again, those who were absent also, for them I am telling you, pi is equal to, pi is proportional to CT. That is from that we get pi is equal to RCT. From that we have calculated pi is equal to N2 RT divided by B. This must be remembered. So when you put that value N2 in it, then pi B is equal to N2 RT, from which N2 is actually the number of moles. From that we have put W2 divided by M2. Then that we get from where we get the W2 value. W2 is equal to M2 is equal to, sorry, what we need to get is M2. M2 is equal to W2 RT divided by pi V. So this formula we need to apply in this question, right? I hope it is clear to you. So we will actually put up all these things in the equation using the formula M is equal to W2. You can write here W2 also. Even if it is WRT, you are writing also, it is correct only, but mentioned here as W2 RT divided by pi V. On substituting, we get we have a 0.1 gram, isn't it? 0.1 gram into R value is gas constant 0.0821. Then temperature is, we have got how much? 298 Kelvin, isn't it? So that value 298 Kelvin we have put as R value, right? This is our yes, R. Then 670 we have just taken the reciprocal of what this pi value what we have put here. Okay, that is 13.3 divided by 760. So I put 760 up and 13.3 down. Okay, and what else we need is actually the volume. Volume of the substance is 0.01 is the volume of the solution, isn't it? So that is actually why substituting, we get it as a M is equal to 13980.4. Okay. Did you complete?
Yes.
Is it okay? I have to wait for you. Are you doing with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Completed?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Do you need more time to write down? Is it okay? Shall we go into the next question?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Shall we go? Next question? Because
Yes,
if
sir.
we go a little faster, we can do more questions. That's why I'm telling you. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, stop.
Okay. Just take a screenshot. Done it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll go into the next question.
No, no, sir.
Huh?
I'll take.
Take.
I'll take, sir.
Take first. Done? Okay. Okay, we'll go into the next question. Next question we have a 1 molal, 1.00 molal, you can write a 1 molal aqueous solution. What is molal solution means? Anybody? What does molal solution means?
1 gram.
It is given
1000 gram.
Yeah, it is given molality of the this one. Okay, so molality is given as 1. Okay, so 1 molal aqueous solution of trichloroacetic acid is, its formula is given, CCl3COH is heated to its boiling point. So what we have done is 1.0 molal aqueous solution of trichloroacetic acid is heated to its boiling point. Okay, and the solution has the boiling point of 100.18 degrees Celsius. So it is given that the solution has a boiling point of 100.18 degrees Celsius. What is asked to find out is determine the Van Dorf's factor for trichloroacetic acid. We are also given that Kb value is Kb for water is 0.512. When I was teaching, I told you Kb will be given in the question along with it, isn't it? In brackets. So Kb is given. It is asked to find out since Kb is given, what is actually the substance? What is Kb? Kb is
Elevation of boiling point. Molar elevation.
Kb is a molal elevation constant, isn't it? Vilioscopic constant, correct. So let's go into the question. Question you have written, those who are writing. Hello. Are you able to hear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shall we do the question? Shall do the solution? Yes. Yes. So first of all, we know that delta TB is equal to KB into M, isn't it? Where one of factor comes, here you can actually add this one of factor also. So it will be one of factor will be multiplied, I mean. So I into KB into M. What is actually the formula is delta TB is proportional to molality, isn't it? So delta TB means a change in the temperature. How much temperature change, I mean boiling point temperature difference comes when the solute is added, isn't it? So that is actually we are calculating when proportionality we change, we get KB. So when since it is asked to find out one of factor for this particular case, elevation in the boiling point is delta TB is equal to I into KB into M. Okay, so here we have a boiling point of pure solvent, that is water. We know water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. From where we understood that it is water only, since in the bracket it is given that KB for water, isn't it? So from that we have to imagine that the solution is made in water only. Otherwise there is no any the clue is given as it is actually okay, of course it is a molal aqueous solution is given. Okay, it is well and good. So aqueous solution means substances are dissolved in water only. So that you have to understand. Okay, aqueous solution means what is aqueous solution? When a substance actually made in water, that is called aqueous solution. Okay, so aqueous solution, let's say we have taken 100. So delta TB will be the change in the temperature from 100 degree, how much it is actually increased its temperature, isn't it? That is actually what will be the difference of this one?
0.1.
Yeah, 0.18 it will be, isn't it? And I into KB value is 0.512, isn't it? KB is already given 0.512 Kelvin kg mole inverse into 1 molal. See, 1.00 molal, you can write it as 1 m. Okay, so substituting, we have to get now I, isn't it? I is equal to, it comes as a 0.13. So just simple question only. What is asked to find out? Determine the Van der factor for a trichloroacetic acid. Okay, clear? So children, one more thing, let me tell you. Whenever this I value comes less than 1, you must understand that that particular case association takes place. Okay, whenever I value comes less than 1, once I come what you have to understand, there is association takes place, and if it is more than comes, then it is a dissociation only takes place. Okay, if comes I comes to 2 and all, you have to understand that the particular substance is totally divided. Suppose NaCl you are adding, it is actually completely dissociate into Na positive and Cl negative, all the ions. Then of course you will get I value will be 2. Okay, certain points to be remembered, that's what I'm telling. It is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
now let's move on to the third question. Question number C. What mass of NaCl, molar mass of NaCl is given? Is it correct? 58.5. Sodium, what is the atomic mass? Atomic mass of sodium?
23.
Yeah. What about chlorine?
35.5.
35.5.
Total is coming correct now, 58.5.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So, yeah. So the what mass of NaCl? So the weight of NaCl is asked to find here. So in the beginning itself, a question is there. What is required to find out is W2 only. Yes or not? So must be dissolved in 65 gram of water to lower the freezing point by 7.5 degrees Celsius. So W2 we need to find out when you are adding a NaCl. NaCl, how much we do not know. Only the molar mass is given. Molar mass we also know. Okay, that must be dissolved in a 65 gram of water to lower the freezing point by 7.5 degrees Celsius. So we have to lower the freezing point of the solution, isn't it? So the freezing point depression constant Kf for water is given as 1.86 kg mole inverse, and assume that Van-Hoff factor for NaCl is 1.87. This particular thing you must remember, children, as Van-Hoff factor comes here more than 1. So what you have to understand, almost all the ions are undergoing a
Dissociation.
dissociation. Yes, very good. So let's go into the answer. Given that M2, that's what is first given, molar mass is 58.5. Then W1 is actually the mass of solvent, right? That is 65 gram is given. Change in the freezing point depression, how much comes change is delta TF is 7.5 degrees Celsius. It can be Kelvin also. Okay, that is not a matter, because change will be always same quantity only, whatever is the value. Okay, it can be degree Celsius also or Kelvin also. That is not a matter, because change is change only. Whether it is in the Kelvin also, whether it is in the degree Celsius also, that is not going to affect much. Affect much means it is nullified. And Kf is given. Kf for water is 1.86 Kf kg mole inverse. These values are given along with the question. That's why I told you no need to by heart this. Okay. And here I is also given as I is 1.87. Are you following? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shall we go ahead? Yes. So substituting these values in the formula. What is the formula? Can anybody tell me? What is the formula?
Delta TF equal to I KF into M.
Yeah. So by substituting in it, delta TF is equal to I into KF into M. We can actually little bit expand M value, then only we will get a W2 from it, isn't it? So M is equal to W2 into 1000 divided by M2 into W1. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Now,
दिया ना
is there
दिया नहीं रही ये बिया नहीं ध्यान से जाइए
Ranjan Kumar.
यस सर
You put off your mic and sit. Okay. If you want to ask something, you can say. Yes, Varsha, you want to ask something?
No, sir.
Okay. Substituting the values in the formula. Delta TF is equal to I into KF into W2 into 100 upon M2 into W1. Okay, screen is visible to you, right? So delta
Yes, sir.
TF we have a 7.5 degree Celsius. Either it is Celsius or Kelvin. It's not going to affect. I told you. Then we have I value is 1.87, isn't it? Then KF is 1.86, and W2 we do not know. That is what we are going to find into 1000 divided by 58.5 into 65. So by calculating, we get W2 is equal to 8.199. Did anybody complete it by yourself? Did you get this answer? Are you getting it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I hope it is completed. Now let's move on to the next question. We have only 7 minutes left. That's why I'm telling you. Okay, shall we go?
Yes.
So therefore, the mass of NaCl to be dissolved is you can write down separately as W2 is equal to 8.199 gram. Okay, now let's move on to the fourth question. Question number 4, we have calculate the freezing point. Calculate the freezing point depression expected for 0.071 m aqueous solution of Na2SO4, sodium sulfate. If the solution actually freezes at minus 0.320 degrees Celsius, what would be the value of Van der factor if Kf is 1.86 degrees Celsius? What is asked to find out, children? Yes.
I want of fact.
I.
Yeah, what would be the Van der factor, right? Now here we have a given value m is molality is given 0.0711 m it is, isn't it? That means the molality is given. Then we have delta TF as minus 0.320 degrees Celsius. That is the change comes up. Then Kf value is given 1.86 degrees Celsius. Now we substituting these values in the equation. Delta TF is equal to I into Kf into m. This we have already done it, this type of question. Okay. So I is equal to delta TF divided by Kf into m. Or I is equal to, yes, delta TF is minus 0.320 divided by 186 into 0.0711. Are you following it? Can you find out the answer? How much did you get? Anybody?
So one.
Yes. Do fast. Okay.
So -2.
Yeah. The answer comes is
Minus
minus
2.420.
yeah, minus 2.4. Okay. Done.
Yes, sir.
Shall we move into the next question? Next question we have 3.9 gram of benzoic acid dissolved in 49 gram of benzene. Children, remember these questions are all previous year's questions only. So give attention to this. Okay, mostly asked questions only, means more time, more number of times. Okay, so 3.9 gram of benzoic acid dissolved in 39 gram of benzene. Here I hope you understood which is solute and which is solvent. I will not say. Which shows a depression in a freezing point of 1.62 Kelvin. Calculate the Van factor and predict the nature of solute, whether a solute undergoing association or a dissociation. Here it is given that the molar mass of benzoic acid as 122 gram per mole. You know, need to calculate also. Benzoic acid formula, you know. Anyway, if you don't know also, we will learn when we learn about carboxylic acids. Okay. So Kf for benzene is 4.9 kg mole inverse. Now let's move on to the solution. Delta Tf is equal to, we have the formula I into Kf into M, right? Then by putting the values in the equation, M you can convert it into W2. See here I have used WB and MB or WA. These are actually just in order to make you to understand that this A and B are used instead of 1 and 2. 2 के जगह पर B use किया है और 1 के जगह पर we have used A. Okay, so WB means W2 only into 1000 divided by M2 into WA, you can put it. There is no problem. It will be same. So by applying in the formula, we have got I value. Look at the answer. Since I value is more or less,
Less than one.
Less
yes,
than
less
1.
than 1. So what we can infer from this one?
Association.
Association.
Yes, you have to write there as therefore the solute gets associated during the course of the dissolution process. Okay, it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I think you have completed that work. So only 1 minute remaining. We are going to wind up here. Okay, next class we will start with a new lesson. Okay, so I hope these topics you understood clearly. Practice more questions and update yourself. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.